You know what I love most about being a YouTuber? I guess you call it a YouTuber. It is meeting folks who watch your videos. Family members. I love it. With that, let's start the video.
Kick.
Shake it, baby.
So I'm actually here in Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, which is the location of one of Landstar's. We don't call them terminals, call them orientation centers. So I'm actually here. Believe it or not, this is crazy. This is the first time I've been at a Landstar facility since I left orientation in January. I drove by the Landstar Orientation Center in Laredo. Didn't stop in. I was on my way to pick up my load. And then when I left Laredo, I didn't go back out that way. I went out a different way and didn't get a chance to stop at that facility. It looked like a nice place, pretty big. But yeah, I'm here in Fort Worth, man. Got here, I guess about 4 o'clock in the afternoon-ish, roughly. Found me a parking space because I've always heard that finding parking is like a miracle here in at this orientation center. But see if I get a spot rather. A yard. What's wrong with me? Excuse me. Club Med is in full effect. I got Apple TV going. Watching a show called C. Very interesting. It's about civilization 500 years after we all are gone because of a virus. Kind of ironic, isn't it? I'm not getting to this. No politics. But yeah, so it's just watching that. Just had dinner. I'm trying to serious about this. I got to lose some weight, man. This is just getting out of hand. I'm doing this thing called intermittent fasting. I've done it before. And I actually lost about 40 pounds doing it. And this is when I was actually working in an office. So I was sitting a lot. Excuse me. So I had the opportunity to kind of be on a schedule. So I wouldn't eat until 12 noon. And from 12 noon to 8 o'clock, I would eat. We call it the grazing period. I would eat. And then 8 o'clock, I wouldn't eat no more. And I would fast. And it was easy because majority of that time I was asleep. So the goal was to get to bed. You know, you stick around and be up to about midnight, man. You get hungry, you got to get something to eat. So, excuse me, something went down the wrong tube. So, yeah, so I'm doing that. My wife made me a pot or a jar, a big pot of this vegetable broth, man, with some particles in it. And that's cool. So I've been eating that. One of my family members here who actually saw me, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I waved to him. He asked me, are you a YouTuber? And I said, yeah. He said, basically told me, keep up the good work, man. I wanted to give him some dap, tell him I appreciate him. He's probably still here in the yard. I think I just saw him drive by. I like to, like I said in the beginning of this video, one of the best things I love about being I guess you call it a content creator, is getting the opportunity to meet family members and getting to, kind of meet you in person, pick each other's brains, ask questions, ask me questions, ask them questions, man. And especially if you're a Landstar BCO, get the opportunity to see how things are going with you. Kind of get some ideas. I'm always up for learning. So if you see this video, man, it was great seeing you face to face, seeing you in person, and maybe I'll see you before you leave the yard here. But yeah, he saw me cheating. He saw me cheating, man. Oh my goodness, yeah, he saw me cheating on my diet. But I'm back on course. I'm still eating within my grazing period. So that's good. What is it? I think it's like 7 o'clock right now, and I'm done eating, and I'm not going to eat until tomorrow around noon. So let the fasting begin. It's on, but it works. If you're looking for something to help you jumpstart, it works, man. I lost 40 pounds in a matter of a few months, and it got ridiculous. I had suits that I couldn't fit no more. I had to give my suits away to some of my cousins. So yeah, it works, man. But I'm out here in Fort Worth. I just delivered a load up in Durant, Oklahoma. Brought it out of the Joliet, Elwood, Illinois. It's a load of Bissell vacuum cleaners. I dropped it off to a Big Lots distribution center. Good paying load, man. It was close to $5 a mile, around $4.50, $4.70, somewhere in the neighborhood. I believe I gotta crunch those numbers. I'll do that. But it was an overnight run. I picked it up yesterday morning, and just south of Joliet. I had an 8 o'clock appointment. Left there about 11, and I ran hard, man. I shut down in Joplin, Missouri last night, and I left there about 6 o'clock this morning. I had about 4.5 hours left to go, and I got it down here, man. I had an 11 o'clock appointment and delivered it, and got it off. So tomorrow I'm actually picking up. I got a little downtime. Don't like to do that, but it worked out. I wanted to, make sure I had enough time. I didn't want to crunch the pickup points too closely, because you never know when you get backed up at a particular place, man. So I wanted to give myself a little cushion, and the best load I saw coming out of here, I actually picks up out of Duncanville, Texas, just outside of Dallas, Fort Worth here, and it's going to Chapel Hill, Tennessee. So I'll be picking it up. It's a dropping hook, and I'll be grabbing that and taking it over there. And it actually doesn't deliver until Friday morning, so that'll work. Just outside of Nashville, nice easy run down there. Knowing me, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. I think it's 5 o'clock appointment, so I got a lot of downtime, but it's all right. At least the rate is good. It's about $3,000 going over, and gross. And I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow night. I'm gonna run, maybe knock off about 3 or 4 hours off of it, and then get up on Thursday and maybe finish it up on Thursday and be sitting there the night before, which is what I normally like to do. I like to get to a place in most cases the night before. That way when I deliver, I have a fresh clock, get it off, and get on to my next pickup and on to my next destination. That's how I like to run. My rhythm is, I start on a Monday, pick up a load, get a load that delivers on Wednesday, reload on Wednesday, pick up a load going to wherever, deliver on Friday, and then get a nice weekend load, and take that on up to wherever I'm going. So this week it actually worked out that way. It just so happens that the load that I brought out of Illinois delivered the very next day, but the rate is, was enough for me to have a little downtime if I needed it. So the load I'm picking up tomorrow delivers on Friday, and then I got a load weekend that delivers just outside Chicago. I think it's North Lake, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago, and I deliver that on Monday. So I'm taking that to the house. I'll be home Friday night, and be home with the family. It just works out perfectly, and I'll deliver that Monday morning, and it's a decent paying rate, and it'll end my week around close to $7,000 gross. I'm somewhere in the neighborhood. I can't remember. Again, I got to crunch my numbers to see what we got going on, but decent week. I'm excited about that, and then I started all over again the following week. So the road was good. Traffic has been pretty decent. The weather is nice. Truck is running good. Truck came down here, was doing about 8.5 to the gallon, which is good. I like that. Topped off in Joplin, still sitting on 3/4 full, and I'll probably run that load, this tank all the way into Tennessee, and then top off there, and then I'll take that tank all the way back on home. So, kind of spacing it out, getting back in the routine, coming off vacation, hit the ground running, man, So again, came out, Elwood, Illinois to Durant, Oklahoma, reloading in Duncanville, Texas, taking that up to Chapel Hill, Tennessee, and I'm reloading not that far, maybe 30 miles from there, and taking that up to North Lake for Monday delivery on the 11th. So everything's great, man. I'm always asking the family, to comment and subscribe, and there's been some great comments that are some good topics that I need to talk about regarding. I think someone asked about fuel, the fuel discounts here at Landstar, and then also had someone ask about, God, this was a good one, and I really, really want to address it. God, I'm having a brain fart. This is just not good. I'm getting old, man. But I will go over those comments and make sure I address those and get those out there. It's just some good information. I'm learning that a lot of people are, doing searches for Landstar and for the sole reason of doing their research to find out if this is where they want to come. I know sometimes it sounds too good to be true. I really do. I believe that. I understand. But again, understand that, yeah, if sometimes it can be. But again, it's based on your efforts, how you run, how often you go home, how long you stay out, your knowledge of logistics, just connecting those dots. So it's not solely on Landstar and Landstar's abilities regarding rates and so forth, and the load board is your ability to be able to navigate the load board. There's a learning curve, but it doesn't have to take long. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't have to take long. And I know people say it's going to take you 3 months. Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, it can take you some time. You're going to continuously learn. I believe wholeheartedly, if you're not learning, then you need to get out of whatever it is that you're doing. So you're going to constantly be learning, but you'll be able to get your feet wet pretty quickly and understand how to be profitable, particularly here at Landstar, because their tools are here. They kick you out and throw you off the nest, but there is a net to catch you if you do need help. So, and again, with YouTube and other folks that are out here providing information, your resources are out here, man. They really are, and these folks are willing to talk to you directly. If anybody that watches these videos that I put out, leave your name, your email in the comments, and I will email you back or request my email, and I will reach out to you and give you my number, and we can talk. I really mean that, and I have so far on several occasions where I've talked to family members directly over the phone, and it's been an honor. I'll be honest with you, it's been an honor to be able to share some insight. I believe in iron sharpens iron, and I believe, and don't take that as just regarding men. Women that watch this show, smelling myself, right? Who watch the channel, hey, everybody, men, women, we're all in this together. This is a channel that is about helping folks become profitable owner operators. So let's do it. My saying, let's see what it does. So I don't even know my own saying no more. Let's make it do what it do so we can see what it does. All right. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment. It's just great to hear from family members, and that the gentleman that I saw here in the yard here at Landstar, come holler at me, man. It's just kind of shake your head. All righty. I hope all is well with everybody, the family. We'll talk soon. I'll do another video this week, and I promise you I will get that video out regarding the cents per mile. And I believe a gentleman asked about my net. I know I've been talking about gross, but you want to see some actual numbers, I'm going to get that done for you this week. Appreciate you all, and we'll talk soon.